Our kidneys act as natural filters in our body, and they play a crucial role in maintaining our health. Although the liver is also a filter, the kidneys remove waste products, regulate blood pressure, balance water and salt, and store essential minerals. Considering their involvement in vital processes, it is crucial to take good care of our kidneys. However, we may unintentionally harm our kidneys by engaging in certain habits that seem natural to us. It's important to note that our kidneys may cry out for help when they're struggling. To help save our kidneys, this video provides information on habits that are harmful to them and that we need to avoid. Be sure to watch until the end for helpful insights. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so that you don't miss any new videos. So, the first thing that's bad for our kidneys is dehydration. You have to catch yourself thinking that as soon as we start feeling dry-mouthed and thirsty, it means it's too late, in the sense that we shouldn't have gotten to that state and we should have been drinking before it. If we do not have enough fluid, then our urine thickens, and subsequently, it can provoke the occurrence of sand in the kidneys. And if you neglect it for a long enough time, then in general, already stones. Yes, kidneys love water and do not like it when there's not enough. But how do you know how much water you need? There is a popular recommendation to drink 30 milliliters of fluid per kilogram of our body weight, or 8 glasses of water per day. In general, and on average, so as not to complicate things and not particularly sit with a calculator, this approximately means 8 glasses of water a day, which are distributed relatively evenly, that is, in the morning, afternoon, and evening. This approach is classic. Any nutritionist knows it, but it must be said that new ideas about it have been emerging lately. For example, scientists from Harvard found out that 8 glasses of water could be too much, and 4 or 5 glasses a day is quite enough for most people. And it should be emphasized that it is water that is meant, not coffee, not tea, but water. There is another way to determine how much liquid we need, and I like it because it's more individual. So it's done in the following way. We get up in the morning and we go to the toilet. In the morning, we want to go to the toilet, and after that, we drink 2 glasses of water, and then we just have to pay attention. After 40 minutes, do we have a pretty strongly pronounced urge to go to the toilet or not? If after 40 minutes we do not want to go to the toilet, then it is a sure sign that yesterday we did not get enough water. We were dehydrated, and it's not good for the kidneys. So, we need to drink more water throughout the day than we're used to. And if we're 40 minutes after 2 glasses of water in the morning and we want to go to the bathroom, then we probably weren't dehydrated. The next bad habit, which I won't even dwell on too much, is alcohol. I just have to tell you about it, but this point is so obvious that I think it doesn't even need much explanation. People think that alcohol, first of all, damages the liver, but it also damages the kidneys. And excessive alcohol consumption can lead to kidney failure, which is a serious problem. Well, let's move on. The next point is to keep the urge to go to the bathroom for a long time. If we have the urge to go to the bathroom and we don't go, it's bad for our kidneys. For example, something holds us back. In some circumstances, at work we sit and we can't leave the workplace. If it happens rarely, then somehow we can live with it. But if we have it every day, then here's something to change and reconsider. A healthy person should go to the bathroom at least 5 times a day. If we tolerate it for too long, we get stagnation. And because of that, the renal tubules become infected. Germs and bacteria begin to multiply, and this leads to disease. The next point is the excessive use of salt. This is where the emphasis should be made. Excessive use. Because some people may think that all salt is bad for the kidneys. No, we need a certain amount of salt to keep us going. Scientists believe that this range is about 2 to 5 grams of salt per day. That's about 1/10 of an ounce. Eating less than 2 grams is bad, and eating more than 5 grams per day is also bad. And the main problem is that the vast majority of us consume a lot more salt than 5 grams a day, 10 to 15 grams or even more. And the thing is that if we systematically eat too much salt, it leads to an enlargement of the kidneys and their cells. It can also lead to fibrosis, which causes the kidneys to harden, lose function, and potentially lead to kidney failure. If we consume too much salt, it reduces the ability of our kidneys to filter our waste products. Excessive salt intake can also lead to high blood pressure, and we know that high blood pressure is very damaging to our kidneys. So, you need to understand that you should not eat too salty food. This would include various processed meats and all kinds of sausages. Any canned food is also usually very high in salt. Various sauces, especially all kinds of ketchups from the supermarket, and salad dressings. Fast food, French fries, chips and potato chips, and the habit of over-salting food yourself. Not adding a little bit, a pinch, but actively pouring it in and fertilizing it. So, if we have this habit, something should be done about it too. The next point is cold. Yes, cold is the enemy of our kidneys. The kidneys don't like the cold, so freezing is highly undesirable. It's bad for a lot of things, and it's bad for your kidneys too. The next point is a sedentary lifestyle. Physical activity has a very big impact on the health of all our internal organs. So, damage to our kidneys is directly related to low physical activity. Moreover, one study showed that even if we sit for only 30 minutes, it already has a certain negative effect on the kidneys. A sedentary lifestyle leads to the fact that we have reduced capillary density, and because of this, the kidneys will not get enough oxygen and other nutrients. Also, a sedentary lifestyle, again, leads to high blood pressure. And as we said before, blood pressure is very stressful for the kidneys. And the final point is the abuse of protein. Yes, of course, our body needs protein. The minimum dose of protein that everyone should get is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. This is the minimum. So, you should never go less than that. And if we are active in life, walk a lot and do sports, then we need to consume 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of our body weight. But if we eat too much protein, then it's already a heavy load on our kidneys and liver, among other things. Indeed, overeating protein can be very damaging to our kidneys. What is overeating? It is more than 2 grams of protein per kilogram of our body weight. Ideally, of course, you could also do the math yourself on how much meat we eat. Open a reference book, check how much protein this particular meat contains, and calculate how many grams of protein we have per day per our weight. By the way, post in the comments, are you doing any of these points? Or maybe you have eliminated some of these habits from your life. Share your experiences and opinions. That'll be interesting. And now I highly recommend that you watch my other video where I talk about how to stay healthy after 50 years of age. This is very important information. The link to the video just appeared on the screen, and I also left the link in the description and I've pinned it on the top comment. Be sure to check it out. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you at the video on how to maintain your health after 50.